How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Rotherham United series here on Football Manager 2020. We're here for episode 2 now of our Premier League journey here with Rotherham United. It's season 24-25, and today we've got a huge game coming up at the start of September. We'll start off quickly with the transfers. There has been one more player coming in, which goes by the name of Liziero, who comes in on loan from AC Milan. Another player just to bolster that central midfield option, really. The Italian, mid-20s, could play as an advanced playmaker, but we'd probably predominantly play him as a DLP. First touch is good, passing is good, technique. And as you can see, with all the attributes highlighted, he should be good enough to do a job there. And in terms of results since we last met, we lost out to Chelsea 2-1. Quite a frustrating game. Everton opening and scoring for Chelsea. Emerson, our right wing back, on his debut, scoring the opening goal, scoring the equalising goal, and then Everton turning it around, grabbing a goal in the 69th minute to lose out 2-1 to Chelsea. However, we did grab our first win of the season, first win in the Premier League, and it was a 3-1 win over Derby. Tony Klaus scoring twice in between goals, a goal from James Scott, and then Eddie Nketiah wrapped it up right at the end of the game in the 87th minute. A great win. Great to see Tony Klaus continue his scoring form as well. And in the most recent game, we beat Peterborough 1-0 in the Carabao Cup. As you can see, we mixed up the team quite a lot. And Adalberto Penarande got the crucial goal, 35th minute winner. And that sends us through to the third round, where we'll play up against Portsmouth, who are sat in the Championship. But today we're playing up against Liverpool. It's a televised fixture at Anfield. And it's great to get off to an okay start. We've scored goals in every game so far. The Leicester game, as you watched in the last episode, was pretty close. The game against Chelsea was pretty close. But the Derby game, we look good. And the Peterborough game, we look good. And that means Tony Klaus has been given the Young Player of the Month award in the Premier League in our first month. Already grabbing an award. It's 3 goals in 3 for him. The young Belgian forward, which is great to see, and he's already dedicated the award to us, which is fantastic. It obviously shows that he's happy to be at Rotherham. He wants to play for us in charge as well. And so far things are going okay. Emerson, you can see, has started life in Yorkshire quite well. 2 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. He's got an 8.05 as well. So looking forward to seeing how he gets on. The transfer window is still open for another day or so. I think if there's one area that we want to strengthen, it is probably still right wing back. We've got Coleman there. We've got DiMaggio, Wright Phillips there. Maybe his backup options they'll do, to be fair. But we will have a look at that and see. Maybe we've got 9 million left in the bank. We've got a day or so to go. Can we bring anybody else in? But we're going to move on to today's game against Liverpool. I think it was last season we lost out to them by quite a lot of goals in the Cup. But you can see them in the league. In the first 3 games, they're unbeaten so far. They've scored 10 goals in their 2 wins. 12 goals already in their first 3 games. So it's going to be a very, very tricky task. They've beaten Fulham and Derby quite comfortably. But now it's up to us to see if we can get anything out of this game. So then here we are with the teams. Liverpool starting a 4-2-3-1. They've still got some familiar faces in there, such as Alisson, who starts in goal. Virgil van Dijk at centre-back with Trent Alexander-Arnold right back. Romero and Castro make up the rest of the defence. Frankie de Jong in the middle with De Silva. Mo Salah on the right-hand side with Rodriguez on the left. Thomas Lemar through the middle. And this guy up front, Bradley Bannister, who's only started one game, not started a game for them, this season. Played a little bit last season, got a few goals, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on up front. They've got Erling Haaland on the bench, so they've got some options in there. Lautaro Martinez as well, sorry, not Lautaro. He plays for Chelsea, I think. Lisandro Martinez. But they've rotated a little bit. We've started the 3-4-3. Grill will start in goal. Alessio, Herbie Kane and Koch at the back. Pellegrini and Emerson as the wing backs today with Liziero and Doyle in the middle. And Tompkins, Klaus and Nketiah up front for today's game. I'm looking forward to seeing how we can get on in a tough game. Can this be one of the first giant killing matches for Rotherham United? We're away at Anfield. It is going to be such a tricky game, especially with the amount of goals they've been scoring so far. And they have got a free kick here. Lamar with the ball in towards Van Dijk, who goes down, and it's going to be a penalty. Andre Mariner listening to the VAR, and it is a penalty within 8 minutes already. Liziero giving that away. And we've not really had a touch yet. It's Mo Salah, and it's 1-0 Liverpool within 8 minutes. Easy as that for them. Ball into the area. Van Dijk went down, and they take the lead. To be fair, we don't really want to be putting that pressure on ourselves to be winning these games. If we can nick a point, that'd be great. But the games like the teams against your derbies and so on, they're the games that we've really got to be winning. And we've come close so far in a few of our games. We've scored goals in every game. I am, still confident that we can achieve something this season. We are 25 minutes in here. We've not really done much as of yet. We're just going to demand a little bit more from the players coming towards the half-hour mark. Liverpool as well have only had that one chance. That's the penalty. We're looking like we're cancelling them out at the moment. It's still gone very quiet. We've got maybe a chance here with Pellegrini on the left-hand side. Alisson didn't come, but Trent could head away. And Romero can hit this one up to Bannister, the young forward. And he's through on goal here, Bannister. Grill's come out of his goal, and Bannister scores a good goal. Grill was in no man's land. And we're just under 10 minutes to go until half-time. Bradley Bannister scores for Liverpool, and it's his first goal of the season. It's a fantastic run. He gets past the first defender, gets past the second defender, and you see Grill just really hesitant, and the goalkeeping isn't great there from him, and Bannister can put it in, and it's 2-0 now to Liverpool. We're not in a good position right now, going in towards half-time, and there is another free kick. Please don't give away another penalty. They've played it short this time to Van Dijk, who plays it short to Lamar, who almost snuck it in at the near post. Clipped the outside of the post and out, and it is half-time, and it is Liverpool, who look like they have got a big chance of taking all 3 points away with them today. We've not offered anything. We've got 3 bookings as well, which we've got to be a bit cautious of. But here we are on the counter-attack. Here's Doyle. Into Emerson on the right-hand side. And his cross is blocked, and Rodriguez can start a counter-attack now for Liverpool. Rodriguez. Still going, Rodriguez. Laid off for Bannister again, who launches a beautiful strike. And from our own attack there, 1 minute after half-time, Liverpool come forward. And this is what these big teams are going to do. They're going to punish you with every opportunity they get. Still had quite a bit to do, to be fair. Bannister there, but he's grabbed his second goal of the season, his second goal of the game. Held his line really well, and he's unleashed an absolute rocket of an effort there. 2 minutes gone in the second half. We've got a lot of work to do. Liverpool here. Again, in a good position. De Jong. Into De Silva. Whips it in here to Rodriguez. Into De Jong again. It's blocked. Can we break now? Doyle. It's 3-on-2. Nketiah into Tompkins. Tompkins beats his man. Tompkins again on his left foot. Oh, Joe Tompkins has snuck it in. We're back in the game. And out of nothing really, Joe Tompkins has grabbed his first goal of the season. And a goal out of nothing really. Still a long way to go. And I really didn't expect this one to go in. I think he caught Alisson by surprise as well, Joe Tompkins. He's on a booking. But it's great to see him unleash that left-footed strike. He beats Alisson at his near post. The Brazilian goalkeeper will be disappointed about that one. But with just 6 minutes gone here in the second half, we maybe have an outside chance of getting ourselves back in this game. One more goal, and we can definitely do that. We've got a corner here as well with 15 minutes gone in the second half. Half an hour to go. Doyle with the ball in towards Klaus, who I think hit the top of the bar, or just over the bar at least. And again, we're coming close. We're piling on the pressure. Here's Pellegrini. Throw in there. Klaus wins a knock on. Koch was there. And blocked again. Klaus can't keep the move alive. We're all of a sudden getting back in this game. We're going to make a change though. Trevor Clark is going to come in on the left-hand side. Let's try and keep it as solid as we can. That front three is dangerous. I really like that front three. We need to try and keep that like that as long as we can. Lamar with the ball in towards Van Dijk, who wins the header. It's off the line, and somehow we scramble it away. Can we break? It's Tompkins now on the left-hand side. Can we break here and get another attack? Tompkins, Trent recovers. But Liverpool coming very, very close to their 4th goal of the game there. We are going to make a change. We're going to bring Tommy Doyle off. We're going to bring Jesse Lingard on. And we're also going to bring on... You know what? Let's give Penaranda a chance. Penaranda coming on, who scored in the last game in the Cup. And it's going to be a free kick here for Liverpool. Thomas Lamar from range to put this game to bed for Liverpool. And he does. It's 4-1. It's a good free kick. But Liverpool have been dominant today. They've shown why they're one of the best teams in the league. And it looks like another smash for them. 4 goals for them. Scoring 5 in two of their other wins. You know, they still might hit that target as well. Which is pretty disappointing, to be fair. You know, we've been unlucky. We've been unlucky with the, but Liverpool have just been so precise and so accurate and lethal in front of goal. Whereas we've wasted a couple of opportunities or come close. Just the one clear-cut chance, though. Here's Lazaro. Can we get another goal? Tompkins and Klaus is in. And Klaus should have scored. He might still score. He does. Another goal for Tony Klaus. And if we can take any positives out of the game, it's going to be that he's scored again. And I think that's 4 goals in as many league games for him. He was saved initially by Alisson, but he got onto the rebound quite quickly. 6 goals in this game. And there isn't too long to go now, but it looks like Liverpool should hold on for this win. Disappointing, really. But the fact that we still managed to score 2 goals at Anfield is good. But there we go. It's Liverpool 4, Rotherham 2. Mo Salah opened the scoring with the penalty. Bradley Bannister then scored twice to make it 3-1. We got ourselves back in the game with Joe Tompkins, but it wasn't enough as Thomas Lemar killed off the game before Tony Klaus scoring a goal just right at the end. And unfortunately, it was just a consolation goal. But positives out of that game. The fact that we can still score goals. We scored 2 goals there. Tompkins, as you can see there, has ended his goal drought. Been quite a while since he had last scored as well. But we now move on to a pivotal month in September. We've definitely got some winnable games in here. Against Newcastle, against Watford. Wolves is going to be a tough game. But the Watford and Newcastle games for me are definitely winnable. We also play Portsmouth in the Carabao Cup. Can we see ourselves into the 4th round of the competition? That'd be nice. And I'm hoping that we can go on somewhat of a cup run this season. We'll come back for the game against West Ham United at the start of October. Guys, if you did enjoy it today, be sure to hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Not a disastrous start to the season, but could have been a lot better. But the teams you've probably expected to drop points again, we have, and the teams you've expected us to beat, we have. So at the moment, we're not going to worry too much. But until next time, guys, I'll see you all very, very soon.